As we are once again live upon the internet. Let's make sure that we are in always with bit rates and categories and titles all set up correctly. Yeah, everything looks correct. There's actually some players in the category. You people streaming Planetside team. Yeah, let's just jump back in. I think we'll just go with what would I become here? Either NC or Vanu. I'm trying to get this to 25. As well. Let's just go play this one. We'll see what the NC's doing here. I think that's from whatever fights I was in last time around. Yeah, let's get that's Hausen. The one I like the least, honestly. You know. I haven't played in a little bit. Seeing people having a bunch of flashes out, I'm gonna guess flash or crash is still a thing. You know, let's see actually. I'm just gonna not do it. And see. And see. Just to see. I guess there are some players about. Enough to have some fun by the look of things. Let me actually also in the background I'll what happens? Protected app, what? Oh, and there goes the game. Let me just see. Wait, what do you mean protected app? Let's load up the game again. I guess, yeah. So Flash or Crash is still around. That was weird. I wasn't letting me. I'm just recording the game separately without me on it on the NVIDIA thing, but they want to do it there. I had a few things open, so maybe. Let's actually let me quickly check. Oh, because yeah, I put up video today. Also, actually, is the announcement. For some reason, Buttricks in Discord was like double posting stuff when I was going online, but that seems to have been fixed as well. Let's see actually if it's. Wait, was it maybe? App. Let me see. Although it's telling me, but where do I change that? Let me fix this real quick. I just did. Did not stick. Yeah, it's fine. I wanted to call record, but it's saying like turn off desktop record, but it's off. It's also a watch protected app.
That was painful to watch.
Someone doing some. Yeah, it's fine.
You call yourself a soldier.
Let's go onto the planet. Well, let's actually, yeah, let's do a flash or crash thing, and then hopefully it doesn't. We. Yeah, this game, I forget. Meant to actually look there. I think there's a way of turning off because it's doing motion blur, which is just why do games? Why games? Why do games even like have that as an option? Because it never, like, to me it never looked correct. I haven't seen any game do motion blur correct, or well, not even correct. It's just like the eye does that already. Like you're mimicking something that the eye is also gonna do. But yeah. See some tanks leaving. Oh, sure, there's a fight nearby. Or maybe we just drive there. So, which is where this tank is going. Guessing. Maybe we see about jumping aboard. And we'll play some Planetside. Although I was really open to record. Let me try one thing real quick. Let's try turning it off and on. It's amazing that that doesn't have a bypass or something. Like, what do you mean? There's a like I. If I just want to record, like, what would I care about a protected? How do you even? Maybe just well, because yeah, I kind of want to capture some footage here. Oh, somebody driving over me. Yeah. Capture protected app. Protect those. Windows. Wait, it's But I'm not using that though. What's that? Yeah, sorry, I'm just fiddling in the background with this for a second. What is it considering that it's running that? Let me quickly check in here. Oh, is it maybe? Wait. Is it you? No, it wasn't that. Yeah, damn it. I should turn this on. Because that's actually the only thing I can think of that has changed between. All's weird loaded. Oh well, it's fine. So I should just redeploy. That should have also been long enough that bypass the crash. Let me quickly see about. Most of these are also I guess I need a different solution for that in the future then. Because if this thing is DRM bound, then because that's actually that makes more sense. So something is triggering DRM and the thing is adhering to it, which is like completely. It's just,
Pull your weight out there. We're losing.
I wasn't expecting somebody up there. It's unexpected. I love when DRM makes things worse than for people that actually aren't. You know, doing weird shit. Have a good way down. Not really. Geronimo. I didn't even take shield damage or something. That works. I wonder which it would be nice if that error like just popping up. How that's become much more common. Or acceptable, giving errors without even giving an error code or something. Just so many apps nowadays go like, hey, app just stopped working without even like an error code. It's just like, why? At least give the person a chance to kind of be able to troubleshoot it. Just leaving a little bit. If that thing at least popped up like, hey, a protected app in brackets, this one. Just trying to troubleshoot which app it is gonna.
We're about to lose this facility.
Buddy. Don't think one's salvageable. Revive grenades. Oh, actually we did push them out. Interesting.
Spotted hostile air transport.
Ow. With them landmines. I was the only one to step on it.
NC needs this facility. Step it up.
Wait, they got the other one? Sure, we can do this right here. Totally forgot we can enlarge the minimap. Where's B? Also, E is on the ground. Doesn't look like a healthy place to be. Let me try one last thing here. Actually, I realize.
We can't let this facility fall to the enemy.
Oh, is it maybe would that maybe help? Alright, hold on. Let me try one thing real quick. Well, this will be annoying for. Yeah, this will be annoying for that, but that's fine. So now record. And then.
We're about to lose this facility.
Okay. Now there's a plugin for this does this, right? Yeah, no, that's unacceptable. Let's go back to borderless full screen, yeah. Because that makes it a lot easier to tap in and out. was I gonna say? Oh, there's a plugin in OBS to like record a different scene than that you're on. Maybe I need to install that.
Ammunition here.
Although as fighting here, I feel we're likely giving up a lot of area out there. We have the least of the continent. It's quite the parking job there. Isn't very accurate. Oh, and these player base thingies. Having hit markers, so using it does something. Onward. I need a bunker. And yeah, I'm doing good. Hope you're enjoying your Saturday too. I hope everybody's enjoying their Saturday out there. Kinda happy to be back after yesterday. Kinda got busy, so I just skipped yesterday. But also today, finally got the time put together to kind of record a video, which I've been meaning for a while. Reassaulting into that territory? Yeah. But I get the feeling these guys retreated to fight the TR. This is honestly between the TR and the Vanu. Or for domination here.
Enemy engineer in the area.
Might in a minute try. Although maybe if we
Hostile light assault troopers passing up.
maybe if the continent swaps, we'll try restarting. That was friendly. That was friendly. Started in full screen and see if that maybe solves anything. attack that.
Visual on hostile engineer.
I'm likely to snipe there. It's not a smart place to be.
Use some ammunition. I need ammunition.
Maybe. Oh,
Enemy head spotted.
oh, actually, yeah, we couldn't capture it. It was locked. That makes nice. There's enough. Thanks. Nice.
Medic here, I'll patch you up.
And yeah, maybe indeed as well. Kind of a relaxed week for me coming up. There's also a spawn up here.
Enemy medic in the area.
Let's stay up there. Ow. Gotta get used to shooting in this game. So we aren't defending this side. They're pushing this. Let's go help there. Yeah. A little bit of damage on them, but
You can still gut this out.
oh, they actually pushed this out. Oh wow, they have numbers suddenly here. Everybody kind of assumed that fight was over and pushed forward, which this fight is in fact not over. It is in fact as not over as fight can be. Ow. Okay. Oh, they have this whole line. Okay.
Come on, we're losing this.
Let's go from this side.
Medic here, I'll patch you up. Hostile, light assault trooper spotted.
The annoying thing is here, they can jump down on top of us. Also, on neither end do we have really a good angles. Now,
The Bonu sovereignty has taken the facility.
have the high ground. So there's no way on the inside, right? No. Yeah. Help with the kill there.
TR has seized control of Hosset.
Yeah. Am I alive? I'm alive. I'm no longer. I was alive. Okay, so You are one that while we were fighting. Oh, Esamir. Let's actually let's try that for a sec. I do want to actually. Then wait. So let's do this. We quickly try. So that. And we load back in. Oh, wait, let me try it like 1 second. Like what's protected that? Nothing I normally wouldn't have running is running. I'm just quickly checking. While that's happening, let's actually load back up. But then maybe now it'll. Oh wait, so let me turn off the stop capture. Actually, you know what? Just before I load the game, let me turn off and on that overlay. Reload it. We tried turning it on and off again. Let's load back up. Wait, is it that? Right, let me. Well, let's try loading the game. I was actually realizing that there would be very funny if it was UB Connect. I'm not really running anything that I wasn't running like other times I was playing the game. Also, the game did not load in full screen. God damn it. You have one job. I need a gym. I have a need. Let's actually see if it wants to go now. No. Why is this so shitty? Yeah, that's running full screen. Because also the other option it says is turn off desktop capture, which I don't have on anymore. So why you know worky? Let me try one more thing. So I do actually want to capture a little bit of footage. We're getting some fuller fights here. Okay, it's not that one. Let's see now. Closed a bunch of stuff. Force closed a bunch of stuff. No. Is it counting OBS as maybe that? That would be interesting. Yeah. Okay. Then the overlay can go off. I guess I need to find a different thing then. Yeah. Well, I need to just figure out actually. Yeah, I know there's a way in OBS to like stream one scene and like record a different one, but I think it's through a plugin or something. I need to figure that out then. This is annoying. And yeah, we already seen flash or crash, so. One of the weirdest things there. I need a Larry. Yeah. Wait, where's... I don't know. Oh, hey. Let's see. Is this that? Which alert is this? Where was it say here? Aircraft or freighters. Oh, it is that. Like, where's the... Oh, here. The get in range of that thing. Events. But let's actually see, is there any... No, it fits, really. Let's use the Yoin combat. And let's combat it up. Let's actually these two. Some a black marker. Murder was going to be spent on board Sanctuary. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, where did I land? There's now one base, isn't it, with this pipe that goes all the way around. I think there's just no way around it. I just pause first. Yeah, I've been actually meaning to mess around with Angel's Fall first, but because I did see actually it like went, finally came out early access, right? Which it was in like for 10 years. Although from what I've seen, like I saw a lot of like ship combat and stuff as well there, which I'm not sure. Because I get the same vibe partially, but I don't think it's actually the same vibe, is it? Underneath, because I get the feeling it's like server fights and stuff, right? Hoping my head would be below that, but it wasn't. I can definitely vouch for Planetside being worth messing about with. Honestly, its biggest issue is that it has seen better days. There are some issues with crashing going on, and also like the game works best if there is a decent player base around, and that's not always the case. That's why I end up playing it a lot on like Friday evening, Saturday evening, stuff like that. Basically, on the weekends and stuff, player numbers are there too, because you need a decent amount of players for it to be enjoyable. I was gonna say I'm getting hit from the side, aren't I? I get that revive out, so. They got armor moving up on that side. That's gonna be painful now too. Just ignore them.
I'll get you fixed up. Oh, fuck. I owe you. Hostile max identified.
Goddamn maxes. It's longer than I remember any TR ones. So I'm just getting rid of one of those spammers. Oh, from there. They even got that.
We've got a mag rider in the area.
I mean, there's maybe messing about with Angel Falls first, but there's also so much. Because honestly, the game that I feel always, for me at least, did deliver similar experience was actually Arma. But with Arma, you need, it's only when you have kind of coordinated squads and stuff going on. Was that an enemy base? I always remember hating this base because there's just yeah. Okay. I was gonna say that guy likely wouldn't hit me, but yeah, somebody with a sniper kind of weapon, they would. No way in, right? Is there? Not without being light assaults on this side. Did you get there?
You have any spare ammo?
Thanks.
There's RTC.
Enemy heavy spotted.
There was some shooting.
Eyes on enemy vehicle.
All ground sections. We have orbital strike inbound near your location. Stay clear.
We have orbital strike at home. It's kind of funny that they just removed the UI at that point. Okay. That's from a different side than expected. Oh, we really don't have a good assault on this position. Maybe I just relocate to somewhere else with. This is not worth any time.
Hostile light assault spotted. Got a hostile focus nearby. Enemy max spotted.
It's also a three-way fight somewhat. Don't have a thunder armor, do we? Or no, I went down there. I wouldn't mind being something a little bit more long range. Yeah, let's just redeploy. Oh, what are we doing here? Fighting on a ledge where there's like no way to really do anything here. Let's go over there. Let's see what's happening there. Get the Sunderer in. North. Is it north? Right. Yeah. No. What? Why would you run in front of me suddenly?
Need repair!
It was very obvious where I was going. Is that this? I always forget. Oh, it's that, isn't it? But you have to like put them differently.
Enemy medic identified.
Is this the best you have?
Generator destroyed. Generator
The Bonu sovereignty is
I remembered. I remembered the thing. It's that egg, eh? And yeah, the cloaking saving me there, most likely.
Someone fix this up!
Oh yes, at least I have
repaired.
two Cindy's here now. I always remember hating fighting for this place.
SCU destroyed.
Place is always kind of a maze down here. Just He's closer. No, destroying my Cindy. The bastards. Here's B.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby. Visual on a hostile engineer.
Yeah. The Vendée, they're recapturing it. Well, purple kind of blends more in with this base as well than the blue. Oh, no, there's. I was gonna say, wasn't there another one? Wait for that too. Good wrist timer. Yeah. Spawn here. This is also like 2 levels above each other, which makes it even messier. Oh. I did not see them there. I should have fighting over this now. Although we barely have anybody there. Oh, actually they've moved on to that even. Get the feeling NC is not really, because yeah, there's actually this place is not even linked anymore. Well, NC doesn't have the player numbers. Yeah, why is the big fight happening over here? Should be fine. Maybe if there's a few good Sunder replacements here now. It's gonna be on this side of the pipe. Okay.
Enemy light assault in the area. Hostile light assault.
Yeah, I'm not gonna survive this, am I?
Visual on hostile vehicle. Visual. Enemy heavy spotted.
Yep. Get your spawn point though. That's how they're getting up there. No. Just bad thunder still. Although, yeah, it's kind of hard to get onto this side. Let's go from there. Oh, hi.
All ground sections. We have orbital strike inbound near your location. Stay clear. All ground sections. We have orbital strike inbound near your
Nope.
location. Stay clear.
That wasn't even the... Yeah, I was gonna say. Gonna get tossed. Whee! Let's grab this. Ow. I didn't see there was a second ridge there. I was looking at
Inbound near your
the,
location.
another orbital strike.
All units Planetside. Orbital strike on.
It's funny to see stuff just getting tossed around. Oh, there we go, heavy. Is that this one? Yeah. Let's go with this thing and just be a little bit annoying. Things are basically guided ones. Can I spot from that view? Actually, it looked like I could. How many of these things do they have? Oh. Wee. Let's wait to respawn. Oh, hi. These are a little closer than I thought they were.
All forces at ground. Orbital strike targeted.
Stand at least and then get sent flying all the way.
Spotted. Visual on hostile subject.
Alright. Got muted. Trying to be infantry in that fight is not a great idea, maybe. Maybe we go and get ourselves a vehicle. I'm gonna go sit up there, actually.
All ground
Is this the
sections.
best you have?
Orbital strike
And-
inbound near your location. Stay clear.
Will you survive?
I'm an engineer. I'll repair you.
My life? I'm like, yay. Keep finding angles on me. Just leave me alive for a second. But sometimes the issue with this is just too many little angles.
The Terran Republic has taken the facility.
Yeah, let's actually do that. Let's go back here. Let's bring in some machinery.
Eyes on an enemy air transport.
Might as well.
Visual on enemy air transport.
From the first game, indeed. Never, ever, ever. So weird. Can I even... Can we shoot through this? I don't even know. Don't think so. Oh. Why did that not go up until they were... I'll take that. Didn't even look like it hit, but that was, yeah. I was like, wait, did I hit? But yeah, I got air kill, so that hit. Oh, too bad I didn't have that recording. Otherwise on stream. Just take bot chats. Or is that maybe my gunner did that maybe? Like the IGN, maybe that's what happened. Oh no, it didn't say gunner XP, it said like our surface to our XP. Put out as much damage as we can. It's near enlightenment. They have a lot of armor there. Let's go again from here. I love how that's just become the running joke. They're capturing some of this base now. So let's maybe not have that. It's too late. Heavy assaults.
I've got ammo for you here.
You've got this. Don't let up.
Just kind of waiting for that exactly.
Visual on hostile light assault trooper.
Eyes on hostile light assault.
Did I unlock a bunch of items? So it did a thing or something. Hmm. You're attacking the
Hazard has
D.
been repelled.
Leave my D alone. Oh, they were there. Okay. Thought I'd made it around the corner. I was safe. Oh, I guess. Oh, wait, this is Vanu. They're coming in from that way. This place is about to become a three-way fight, I get the feeling. Let's see how that goes.
ID'd an enemy flower.
Oh. Sniper rounds flying past my head there. It's maybe not to be on top. Likely to have a Sunderer out here somewhere. It's a Sunderer. Oh, that's the other side. Let's go back to medic then.
ID'd an enemy lightning.
Oh, TR is also joining this fight now? Yeah, it's gonna be a three-way. Man! It's so annoying that it's not letting me record with the NVIDIA app thing. Because I wouldn't mind. Capturing this as a fight. Oh, hi. Yeah. It's even worse for us. Catching up on what people were saying in the chat. Don't think I really get what was the in-game chat. See as well how much longer we keep with Planetside. So I was hoping actually to record some, because that's actually mostly what I still want. It's just record some bigger fights, but software was trying to do that with, because yeah, I want to capture the. Want to capture the game without, you know, the stream side of things. So I was doing that with the NVIDIA app, but that one's not wanting to work right now. Somebody's kind of coming my way. No. Guess they were underneath. Place is getting overran.
Medic, it's not a turn on. I found you. I sent hostile light assault trooper.
I guess we haven't lost any control points yet. That's also the thing here. These walls don't mean much when there's, yeah, the light assaults with their ability to fly. Like that. Ow. Okay. I was gonna say, got one tap there. But yeah, that was with a high caliber weapon. Yeah, this thing above us is also kind of messed up. This thing just menacingly flying over us. Anything, melon. What a fun getting commander deck. What are they doing with Final Fantasy as well? Seeing that I haven't been keeping up much with it, but yeah, I saw they're doing like a lot of crossover stuff nowadays, right? It was great. Oh yeah, I do like kind of the vibe of Commander. I've never played Commander. Like I used to like play Magic like 2003-ish or something, 3, 4, 5-ish. Back when I was like just about 20. Well, actually, even before like 20. Actually, yeah, no, it would be around my 20s, so more like 2007-ish. But yeah, back then, Commander, at least. Actually, I don't know when exactly Commander was invented, but definitely wasn't like I didn't know about it. Now, of course, it's like the popular way. Says Marvel. Okay, yeah, I think I saw some like through something. I saw some. It was actually a few years ago. I was watching a bunch of like Commander stuff. Man, they really got the outside here. Good. Well, at least thematically correct. Yeah.
Cover me, reloading.
Damn it. Enemy is everywhere. She actually just always fall back. I would tendency to like push forward and look for cover, but I should just pull back and look for cover.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
But hopefully at least it was fun
Stay alert.
while getting bunget. Yeah, this place is a little overran.
Take some ammunition.
Well, at least once they push us out of here, the Vanu and the TR will kind of crash on each other here, so maybe we can recapture a bunch. But I feel Vanu and TR keep kind of penetrating us in a doubly fashion. Oh, hey, wait, that works. I'm gonna intimidate him. Aren't I intimidating? Actually, wait, does this work? I'm curious, actually, I want to see. I'm surprised the melee worked. Wait, does melee work? It's kind of running. Yeah. That's the thing, like with the usually it's all about like, especially I feel Commander's gonna set up like, that's why I actually would be interested in playing Commander at some point. Just it being kind of more about the story you make than like the just winning. Although there's also competitive, right? But competitive Commander, but it seems to be much more about just having fun together and making a story together. The real big indeed. Just knife fighting through a wall.
Just saw an enemy medic.
Those are always funny moments when you can have like just player-wise moments that just happen where you know you can kind of interact with the other side but without a real fight. Surprised at C4 because one of them tried to like C4 damage through it, but surprised that didn't work. I would have actually expected if the barrel of the gun is like through the thing, kind of same way as in like the where the barrel of the gun is through the thing that like it might actually hit the other side.
Jump jet out there. I see hostile by the assault trooper.
Enemy max.
Yeah. Actually, let's swap weapon because actually I'm really not liking this weapon. Let's try. Because I kind of, yeah, I like this one. Let's try this one. But I feel also nowadays like the price of getting into, but also in time, like in getting into Magic again would be a lot. I've installed Arena a few times and just like played a little bit and then just kind of got distracted by something else, man. So they always enjoy like actually card games and stuff. So maybe we add Arena to the list as well at some point. And get XP for that guy. This thing's just about lag. Where are we going?
I have visual on an enemy liberator.
Oh yeah, they even have hills above us, don't they?
Hostile lightning tank spotted. Including enemy lightning.
Like that one. Sure, we kind of pushed them out. What happened? Feel the TR and the VS kind of cleared each other out for us. But the chat is just below the light that I have there, so it's kind of hard to read. Oh yeah, yeah. Let's not go out there. There's a silly place. Any fights going on still? No high tech. Yeah, this fight kind of got weird suddenly. Yeah, the VS suddenly just decided to clear out. Decided to clear out the TR instead of us. And they're literally pushing through. Maybe they seem to be attacking on the seaside now.
We've got a mag rider in the area.
They wonder actually if there is a little bit of news around, not per se Planetside itself, but the IP that report. Damn it! He chilled the face there. It was impressive, seeing as I was like running around and stuff. Likely they just got lucky. Do we have other fights? Maybe we go somewhere else. Yeah, let's go be over there. Let's be somewhere where like this place is kind of entrenched. But Tencent has bought the IP. Will be interesting to see what that actually means in the long run. Maybe we get a Planetside 3. Thing is though, also with this game, I would be cautious until I actually see the final product. Because it's very easy for this as well for them to just go like, hey, let's just dumb it down, and eventually just ends up as as some I don't know, arena shooter. Just like 8 versus 8 Call of Duty domination. Just with Planetside models. At the very least, it seems to be that's at least like the hopeful thing out of it. If nothing else, the current IP seems to be with basically the current devs. Not that they seem to be doing a great job, but at least this'll still be alive. Oh. It's like, wait. I want to deploy there, bro. Alright, I'll just deploy here. I don't really remember where we parked. Headshot to my face, as opposed to those headshots to your butt. Some of these base designs I'm not a fan of. I feel SMR has a bunch of these bases where it's just a little too funneled. Right. Where's this even coming from? Smoke grenades. Actually, I saw somebody else playing, and they had like all, because I know there's a well, actually, yeah, what is that an implant or something? They basically had thermals always. Because I know there's like thermal scopes. Don't like them too much because they're just, you end up playing the scope too much. How is it this? Alright.
That brought new meaning to hostile takeover.
Then that kind of feels almost like you know, the asymmetry here is sometimes a little much. Let's go here. Where are we going? Just follow the road. Glitter. Vroom vroom. Not a great place to be. I realized now. Yep. Up. Bad parking. Sorry, you can't park there. Especially not upside down. Only my Cindy's repairing. Massive income. How many stores do I have? A few.
Generator destroyed.
Eyes on hostile light assault trooper. Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby. Spotted an enemy heavy. Spotted a hostile medic. Stay alert. Enemy.
Yeah, maybe it was a little bit too exposed there. I wasn't expecting them to have really anything. Surprising that we never lost this. Oh, actually, they're assaulting up there even. Well, I get the feeling, yeah, the numbers are kind of going down.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
Time to close.
Player numbers are low down, so it's kind of slowing down. Maybe tomorrow I'll be able to start maybe a little earlier.
The facility is ours.
Get out of our facility.
I like you.
Could use a ride.
Great, thanks.
Redeploys there. Ow. As bad as. Who was shooting at me?
Generator repaired.
Let's play some Bus Simulator.
Come on, we're losing this.
Yep. Wasn't paying attention to me, sure. Okay. Get out of there. Sucks for these people that are making bases and then just an army comes by and destroys it all. Can maybe use the other one. This one isn't really hitting.
The Bonu sovereignty has taken the facility.
Oh, this base again. Bunch of underground areas. Tony Hawk Pro Driver.
They're fighting for real at any time now. The Bond sovereignty is taking the facility.
Just Planetside things. Do a barrel roll. So, are there fights happening here? Should've just followed the arrows. This place is always way too much of a maze.
I'll get you fixed up.
I like you. Enemy heavy spotted. Nice that guy.
I can't go through this, can I? No. Oh. I feel the blue and the purple is a little bit too close to each other there. I didn't instantly... Like, at least the red stands out enough from the blue. It's like, oh yeah, those aren't friends. The purple is a little bit, like... not always super clear. Wait, did they destroy my... No. Thought the one from me was always like orange on that map. Guess not. Oh, we'll likely go another 15 minutes here. And then swap over to some Div 1. Helped quite a lot there. I got a revive grenade there. Oh wow. Is there a little coordinated there? Turns out that's one of the most OP things you can do. Let's be somewhat Should have noticed that everybody down there was there. If I spawn here though, a good idea. Didn't get anybody there. Hey. It's a one-way jump.
Enemy medic spotted.
See forward. Maybe get a bunch of people there, but
Enemy heavy spotted.
Somebody paying attention there. It's nice. Oh wow. There's an army coming in from that side. Gonna guess that's like one of the platoons or something. Or kind of together. Oh yeah, let's see if we can get a. Oh wow. Doesn't bundle buses. Yeah. That's kind of effective. A little bit of damage here. Yep. Yeah, they got such a big column going there. That's gonna be hard to beat. Yeah, let's join combat. Oh shit.
Enemy transport vehicle in the area.
So not redeploying me anymore? Let's redeploy first then. So I'm there, right? Yeah. Hit the wrong button there. Let's go over on this side now. I got a little bit longer here, man. Oh, audio starting to break again.
Hostile light assault spotted.
I think he's blind. Yeah, except that guy. Sometimes weird angles work. Yeah, so it says somebody. No, it's already. Somebody going like. I was watching a different streamer. They were going like, you should max out these, like put the maximum audio channels higher. But I'm at the max. So. But I'm gonna guess it just isn't correctly garbage cleanupping some of them, is it? So eventually it just runs out of channels. At least that doesn't make it crash. What killed you though?
I'll get you fixed up.
Just
We've got a hostile cloaker near
Enemy
us.
heavy spotted.
We've got a hostile cloaker
I'm on the side.
for a second there I thought that guy was shooting me, but you're about to be shot in the back. I don't think they'll make it to me. I think they're dead already. This guy's trying to make it to me. Alright.
Eyes on an enemy air transport.
Spotted hostile air transport. Republic Mosquito in the area. Just saw an enemy medic. Watch your 6 infiltrator in the area.
Let me heal you.
I owe you.
Don't murder me. You know what? I'm just gonna let's go in. Oh, bad idea. Getting back at the window is always painful. You have such a small target. They have the whole of you. Oh, we have this again with the just two badly placed Sunderers as the assault. Like, and the US kind of pulls back over there. Oh, then maybe go and get a vehicle. I think I may go back here and get a vehicle. See that.
Got extra ammunition here.
Vanguard. Benjamin Bell, thanks. Don't shoot, you always miss.
Enemy Sunderer in the area. Enemy Sunderer in the area.
It sucks with Thunders as well. Their guns are at the top, so they can kind of peek over stuff much better than anything else, like that. Or they're like just a little bit over.
Enemy Sunderer spotted. Lightning spotted.
Forget how. Don't they have a forward shield thing? Or they have the forward shield thing? Getting repaired, so take some hits. Oh wow. Hi. A bajillion Sunderers on the side there. Wait, did that whole Sunderer battle line just come down here now? Just there's like a bajillion Vanu Sunderers here. Oh wait, what? Oh, they captured this. Oh. Impressive. They like quickly captured all of this and then hacked this thing and then spawned the bajillion Sunderers. That was what was happening there. Let's see if we can defend this.
Enemy medic. I'm an engineer. I'll repair you.
Should be able to. Should maybe actually self-revive there, maybe. Let's see.
Visual on a hostile light assault.
Eyes open, enemy heavy.
You can still cut this out.
Once we go through this.
Eyes on a hostile light assault.
Eyes on hostile light assault
was hoping there was just nobody. Because yeah, we kind of need to recapture some stuff.
Stay alert.
Yeah, there's too many. But I should be smarter, yeah, too. No, let's see if these guys deploy.
We can't let this facility fall to the enemy.
Feels weird to shoot and not have sound on it.
Spotted a hostile left. Eyes open. Enemy heavy.
Capture. Yeah. Oh, they likely have thermals as well.
Facility's lost. Fall back and regroup.
Well, let's maybe also leave it there. It's also just starting to kind of quiet down. Well, there's still some numbers. Actually, not that much because we have like 100 something. This is also not even 96 plus. So we have like maybe 100 on each side. Let's maybe jump over to Div 1 and just mess around there. Come back to Planetside in the future, especially as well now. Because actually what I really wanted was to record a little bit, but that didn't work. Let's go to Div and then I should change my category as well. So I also want to do some more winding, but we'll do that in the week. More wind, I feel generally, I don't want to just do like an hour or so of it. Like usually it's best to have a few hours together. So yeah, let's just do some divisioning. Here's as well actually how busy it is there on the it being a weekend. Let's make sure it's loading in the background. While it's loading, actually, I'm going to take a quick bio and then be back once I see it's loading. Yeah, I'll be right back and then we'll go on with some Div 1. BRB. Yeah. Mega M. And hey, the Windsor. Yeah, let's jump in. Actually, I want somebody else. I kind of want this character. Let's go and mess about here in Division Land. Just out of curiosity, actually, let me see. Will it record while I'm here? No. Yeah, turns out to that NVIDIA App 6. Then you know, I realized there's likely well, there was the browser, maybe. Could try. But then as well, it wouldn't be something I want want to close. Oh yeah, still has the best gear after all these years. Still the best gear. You should make a YouTube channel. You can do clickbait. Yeah, we said like a few missions to do on this character. Let's want to go for that. Let's just get the weekly in. Let me before that I should go and check if this lady maybe has something to buy for us. I remember in that period where I was like actually kind of playing Div 1 quite a bit. I would come here daily, and then even, especially on my account, I have a bunch of this stuff, but even then once in a while getting some random thing. I haven't checked, but also I haven't been playing this account in a while. Oh, actually, a bunch of just caches here from previous global events and stuff. I don't wanna deal with them now though. Let's see if we get anything with some random matchmaking. Let's see, we don't want to run here. What's wrong with Alpha Bridge? Well, at least if we get a team. Even with that, I'll just go and do a... I would hope at least maybe on a Saturday evening, even though it's already a little late, but I would expect to see some groups going.
Warning. Countermeasures detected. Establishing. Warning. Network privileges revoked.
Where's it gone?
Not my network privileges.
The data's stopped. We've been hacked. Agent, whatever did that to you was Shade Tech, which means there's someone in your vicinity using Shade Tech, which makes them our new target. Reacquire that tech and Trinenko's data with it, any way you see fit.
Heavy? Okay.
You are now leaving the safe area.
That was after the laptop, okay. Because I was gonna say with the initial waves here, there's no heavy. It's only with the when the other waves spawn.
Assessing security system. Security protocols deactivated. Security doors unlocked.
Nice, and wait for the guy.
I'm engaging.
Alpha bridging. Basically alpha bridge here. Does the... Can't actually remember the name of that mask. Whatever that one mask was. Brings the talent over. But then also you have the signature skills on every kill. I basically trigger signature skill. And it rotates between the three. So do you want to do just for fun, plus for gear sets? No, I don't have anything to chase in either game, honestly, so hopefully they just do the green. Gonna get overran there, isn't paying attention. What? Wait, did they use it and it worked? What happened there? Why is their skill UI kind of messed up?
Come on, assholes.
But I'm just kinda, yeah, not having played either division for a while. I'm just playing it
Intercepting
because it's also enjoyable to play. You don't always need something to chase, especially when the game is enjoyable enough to play.
The Russians locked up in some kind of safe room.
But I don't have much to chase.
We have JT.
That's kind of one of the issues, but I wouldn't have anything to chase at all in 2 anyway.
I'm on my way. Horn it out.
I don't play that one at all.
I got him. I see targets.
Big downside then though is that while I have a talent going across, until I get a kill, I don't actually trigger the bonuses.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Look at damn it. He's downstairs, half of them went down. That's fine. Oh yeah, and well, thanks for the kind words and yeah, I'm enjoying myself enough.
Can you make him hear me?
Vitaly. The one?
Vitaly, it's
I
Dr.
would
Jessica Candle.
not expect that.
We spoke at Innsbruck after your talk. I know you. And
I would honestly expect them to go even later. And
Are they safe?
Vitaly, it's okay. We're here to help you. Can you open the door?
also, I lean more towards, well, the fluidity of 2.
Vitaly, what's going on? That was a breach
A
in
little bit
charge.
more because
Move, agent.
here it sometimes feels a little
Accessing
clunky.
security system. Alert. Intercepting transmission.
This is Hornet, boss. I got Chernenko and I pulled his notes off the server before the JTF access.
But honestly, I would expect them to like even get the movement speed up higher and stuff because
To engage.
they're going to be competing with Div 2 and they created a lot of issues with for themselves with things like quick step. Like if you're going up again but it feels like just worse, people are gonna be vocal about such things. So I would expect, well, even faster movement in 3.
Weapons free.
Take him out. Enemies inbound.
Pressure on.
Holding the button down is kind of uncontrollable. Okay. Where did this guy go?
Shade technology detected. Syncing with Shade technology. Database accessed. Establishing uplink.
I'm getting the files off that agent's shade tech. This will take days to analyze, but there's something here. Something scary. It's a good thing I've got this. Not that good. We had Chernenko taken out from under our noses. I've got his notes. I don't need them. At least not yet.
Stairs.
Oh, there's so much good data in here.
Yeah. I'll leave this guy to it. I needed any. Sliding on the edge from the cancelled game. I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
Hey, what are you looking for?
Don't remember actually Heartland having. Although Heartland was definitely a little bit faster and stuff. Don't remember sliding per se, but I wouldn't be surprised. Because like I think 1 and 2 were close enough to each other that they were always going to be substantially similar. 3 being so much separated from 2 is likely going to be quite different. Just by virtue of basically being designed by different people. 2 was basically designed by the same team that designed 1. Play much survival? No. I actually don't like survival much. I think as a mode it doesn't really work well. And I don't like the snowstorms. Like the snowstorms just give me headaches after a while. I've played a little bit of survival, but I never was a big fan of it. Let's see we get another one. Nope. You know what? Let's maybe go do some missions we don't often do. Is this rooftop? Yeah, I've done rooftop and this one in a while. Both of these are only because this doesn't have challenging, right? That's also likely why I've been matchmaking for challenging mostly. So yeah, let's go do a few of these missions I haven't done in a while. If I'm solo, let's just grab that predator. Yeah, just.
You're about there. The comms mast you're after is on a rooftop, and big enough that you can't miss it. Keep a lookout for our JTF techs too. We find one, we might find the other.
For a second there, I was like, wait, am I kind of confused with police station where the ending has kind of that? But then no, this has it at the start. Just kind of fighting your way out. Well, not up, but going up here. But yeah, survival in this game, like if it had more like randomized gear and stuff. I think it was also like it's either empty or it's like, and then it's way too easy, or it's full and then actually like it doesn't work out too well. There was a little Survive Fest thing, right, where actually when the sessions were mostly full, it like barely works out. There was just not enough loot for the people. Also, it's kind of annoying that there is like a solution basically, because honestly, unless I'm trying to just, if I'm just trying to get it done, there's basically one way that I'm gonna do it, which is just to like, slowly build up and then get that yellow sniper, get a few yellow pieces, and then like then the hunter fight is isn't that hard at that point. I'm sorry, Danny. I wasn't paying attention there. But yeah, thank you for keeping that sip going as well. And it's always much appreciated. Also, 18 months, a year and a half. Quite a while. Quite a lot happened in all that time. But I thank you for being around.
I spy with my little eye someone.
In general. This was never going for that kind of style. I feel. Honestly, the third-personness of this is closer to Vegas. If you ever played that, Vegas 1 and 2, Rainbow Six Vegas. Because also those games are kind of like Gears of War is very much a hard cover shooter. This is a cover shooter, but I you know, like 90% of the time I'm not actually, you know, that. Just honestly, being on cover is a good way of spotting how experienced people are. Okay. Using the cover system is not as good as just using cover. Even if it is a cover shooter. Oh, I would be like, yeah, kind of depends. Like, but I would think they would likely go towards maybe, yeah, more movement tech indeed. Maybe sliding, maybe, well, maybe even jumping. Wouldn't surprise me. But I hope they don't. I hope they kind of keep to the systems of 1 and 2. They kind of grid style system.
It's a clean shot. Keep looking. Bingo! Ain't much of a challenge. Come on, no let it up. Make no mistake, we'll kill you. Good shot. Here we go. Don't need no permission to kill.
But yeah, we'll see. I mostly say that just because it's like,
Thank you.
they, with the amount of experimenting they've been doing and stuff, I wouldn't be surprised if they experiment with that kind of stuff too. Especially as well as they've like kind of upped the movement speed in 2 as well.
They didn't break my gear.
Through gear and stuff.
Hello, anyone copy? This is John Reese. Oh shit, what am I doing? We need to get out of here.
Reese,
this is Paul Rhodes. We need that antenna patched and...
Thing is, like all of those things, same here, where there isn't proning and stuff.
They're monsters. They'll kill us.
That just opens, like, you have to...
I need you to take
you have to... The player is just always going to gravitate towards what is the most effective most of the time. And the second you have, for instance, prone here, you have cars. You can shoot underneath the cars and shoot legs. So... This guy found his balls. Honestly, I would hope they would just mostly keep it in line with kind of Div 2.
Fine. I got this.
I don't feel.
Warning.
I would hope for them to. The one thing I would hope is like they. With the movement, just they utilize movement speed. Like one of the things I always found lacking and like was such an obvious thing to do is just utilize movement speed as a balancing factor. Just hey, SMGs make you like 10% faster. ARs are like flat. MMRs are maybe minus 20% movement speed or something in comparison. LMGs are minus 10. You can use those kind of things for like balancing factor as well.
Oh shit, we're okay.
Because then an AR as well, like in Div 2, between SMG and AR, the AR has the same closing speed as
Hostiles incoming.
as a SMG, which from a game sense perspective, it would be cooler if that wasn't the case. Then you can be much more mobile with the SMG, or you can grab an LMG and be much more basic fire kind of. This is one of those obvious things like games play with. Just interacted with the antenna first.
I was
Yeah, that was short this one was.
But now you're done, and we're patched in good here.
Like
there are no
5
hostiles in your
rooms.
area, and we're sending a squad to pick you up. You all right?
Oh, yeah, let me get you over here.
I'm okay.
It's been I need a cell. V. I'm always horrible with names. Pardon me, V. Any. But yeah, good to see you again. What version of parkour and navigate? The thing is, like, something like that moves the game to something completely different than the shooter that it is. Like, once it becomes about movement, like, then, you know, that's actually not the game I want from Division. I want the shooter side of it. Because if we're going movement to that degree, then you might as well just go all the way and, like, go Warframey. A game that is much more about movement, but then it's also about movement, right? It's like the more you go into movement, the less it's gonna, at least mostly, it will compete with the other systems. That's also why I'm not in favor of like stealth and stuff, for instance. Putting stealth in means basically, you know, either it's a bad system or it becomes the replacement for the shooter side.
Everything that comes after depends on you.
If there's one thing that I feel actually Division is one of its standout features, and one of the reasons it actually can kind of stand on its gameplay is the shooter side.
Alert. Intercepting radio transmission.
I'm not. But also, like, I'll see it when I see it. I don't do hype, first of all, and secondly, I don't trust. I've actually less trust in them than just some other games.
Hold the line, Sergeant.
At this point.
Alert. Intercepting radio transmission.
Titan, this is Viper 3. We have hostile contact.
But also, I wouldn't expect anything Div 3 related until, like, late 2007. So for them to actually show stuff, like, maybe we'll get a small trailer or something, but actual gameplay or something, I wouldn't expect till like late 27. And even if they do a pretty quick turnaround, I wouldn't expect the game itself until like March 28. Like at the earliest. Unless it's just like, although they can't do that, like it needs to be it needs to be quite different to stand out. Like otherwise people are there. If it's just basically looks like an expansion for Div 2, people are gonna go like, oh, why not just put this in Div 2?
Give it up. Come on.
But yeah, for me personally, I'm likely actually less interested in Div 3 than most other games. At this point, they've disappointed me too many times.
But everything looks good. Any word on the tunnel?
We think it was a gas main. Fire's under control. What about the secondary assault?
We think the blast took them out. Viper Squad 2. Has anyone made it back? Negative. Riley's gone to check it out.
Contact. We lost a friendly.
Hello? Stuck in that doorway.
Accessing defense control system. Disabling perimeter turrets.
You did it! The perimeter's down. Now, link up with the assault force and finish the sweep.
Oh, let's go sweep.
Alert. Intercepting radio transmission.
At Grand Central, we are under heavy fire. The turrets are down and we are outnumbered.
Oh yeah,
Requesting support
my love
now.
for it has
Hold tight,
seen better.
Reinforcements are inbound.
I'm curious to see what they do with the DLC.
Everyone's through, but we got reports of LMB
I might actually like watch a trailer of it or something.
I'm engaging. Taking them out. I'm gonna wipe them out.
But for the time being, I'm just gonna play some Div 1.
Firing.
Weapons up.
So if they're gonna pick for a game in between, but then likely with a game in between and then go to Resurgence as well. I don't wanna see what it's about, but I get the feeling I'm not gonna get along with it, but that might be fun as well. Sometimes it's fun to see people suffer.
I'm engaging. There we go.
You think you can take us?
Jacob's down.
Engaging.
Games like this, I'm not the biggest fan. Actually, that helps. Shooting that. Because of the snow, it's just too much white on screen, too much gray. This does become a little ice trainy. At least this isn't like survival level snowstorm, but
You ain't got no idea who you're
All JTF personnel be advised. We've got LMB reinforcements headed your way. Take the
Second,
defensive positions and dig
very
in.
confused why that was there. Wait, there was a person there?
Incoming! We've got hostiles incoming. Find cover and dig in. Taking it is nothing unless we can hold it. You hear? Alpha Squad, get down back ramp. I need
Do we hear him?
platforms. Move it!
Although I don't care per se about like grind and stuff. I need it to not like be just worse. Even worse. But yeah, 3, like even before prototype and stuff, I was never per se hyped for 3 because it was always going to be like a reset. Like at least it's a reset plus, you know, a new game, so. But the thing is also, And that's always the issue with games like that. It's kind of like the same issue that kind of Payday 2, for instance, had, and
Intercepting radio transmission.
several other games and stuff. Like, they let 2 kind of stay around and kind of get years upon years of development. What you're gonna get now is like 3 is gonna always feel better. Like, unless unless they like pull out all the stops.
Good work, everyone. I'm damn
Like, how is it ever gonna compare to 2 in, like, you know? Because it's gonna likely launch with like 4 gear sets and like 10 brands or something, right? If that system is even in there, it's gonna have like, you know, a bunch of guns, but like just like 6 exotics maybe. Or 6 exotic guns, 6 exotic gear. Like, it's gonna take years before it's fleshed out the way. Because if you actually go back and even, you know, Div 1 or Div 2, like, each of them took at least 2 years. Well, Div 1 only had 1 year of development, but it took Div 1 a year to kind of, but then at the end of it, they kind of fucked up with Classified. But Div 2 as well, like, really, it was all there at the end of like year 2 with like season 4. That's where like most of the systems it will be recognizable as to a player that's playing it now, with them like less gear and weapons and stuff. But, so yeah, there as well, they've kind of created an issue for themselves. Yeah. But also, yeah, 3 could be, I mean, I always joke, it could be a card game. It could be just, I play my Kelso, well, I counter with you hit my trap card, it is an EMP pulse, and I play my Keener. I tap 2 blue cores and 2 red cores, and I play my Keener. We'll see it when we see it. But honestly, this is like, it's honestly, for me, it's a harder sell than for them to get me to be excited that it's gonna take more than if it was just a new IP. Just because, yeah, at this point they've made the same mistake twice. Let's find since one. Yeah, I would say like after year 2. Like, honestly, I wouldn't have minded if the game was like, you know, after season 4 basically was left as it was, and then maybe by now we had Div 3 or something. That would have maybe been a better outcome. Oh, yeah. You know what? Let's try to get those other 3 missions in here as well. Which ones have I not done in a while? Actually, I feel we've done most of them recently-ish. Let's go do Broadway. Emporium. More approach. I would be surprised if they did. Mostly because for the game that Division is, like, it needs more, yeah, kind of like the structure that it is now works pretty well. I wouldn't expect that. The thing is, like, the shooting systems and stuff that this game has, with the skills on top and everything, with talents and such, honestly, likely 12 people or like 12 people per session is kind of the limit, even nowadays, for networking wise, to just kind of get that across at like 60 tick rate. Like, there's a reason so many other, like, if you're going MMO, it gets simplified into, you know, you wouldn't have skills and stuff that are permanent in the world and stuff like that. And it's, I wouldn't expect them to lean that way. Like, Division could have always gone kind of more MMO-y, but they very obviously then. Best skills to run? I mean, that depends on what you're doing. Because yeah, this is a different answer depending on what you're doing. Most of the time I'm running Pulse. Pulse in this game is also crit boost and also, you know,
we know he used
hey, that's where all the enemies are.
so with any luck, there should be plenty of contaminated greenbacks lying around in there.
The flashbang sticky in this game is like the classic, like, thing you run on a red build.
Not to make a whole thing out of it, but if you don't find
because it's just a cheap CC.
we may as well
Cheap, easy, effective CC.
Vaccine. So, you know, no pressure.
But smart cover is also good in this game. But yeah, it kind of depends what you're doing.
Warning. Temperature rising. Elevated levels of carbon dioxide detected.
Uh-oh. Sounds like there's a fire in the building. I'll start feeding Isaac the structural blueprints in case you need them.
Calculating route to emergency fire
Are
suppression
you more
system
saying like MMO gear or stuff? Because I was always in there, kind of. When I'm saying MMO, I mean actually the structure of an MMO, so that you have, like, you know, you have a world that is always populated, where, for instance, in the open world and stuff, you would see other players and stuff.
Emergency fire suppression system activated. System obstructed on
Yeah,
upper floors.
so there's that
Manual
kind of stuff.
override required.
Great. You keep going. I'll keep digging through these schematics and tell Isaac where the overrides are.
Because it really depends on which part of it.
Any bills you can find with the original virus.
But Prototype wasn't per se an like MMO style thing. It was more an ARPG kind of
Tip jars in the cafe. Any place you can think of that might involve
The thing is, though, it's just a poor implementation of it as well. Like, that was always the bigger issue. Like,
Object test negative for viral contamination.
as Prototype, at least with like a recalibration and an optimization there and stuff. I mean, there would have been a gear reset, which it's eventually going to become anyway, but like, at least
Object test negative for viral contamination.
that would be MMO style, where you're going to get, you know, per expansion or reset.
Object test negative for viral contamination.
More infected from up top. Over here! Over here!
Burning some cleaners. And yeah, being on hard, we get to easily murder everything. As Classifieds did what Prototype did as well. That's why I actually would be interested in maybe... Actually, I realized I could make maybe a high-end. Like 6 pieces of high-end or something.
Let's hope the cleaners haven't torched everything in the place
Just
before
to
you
see how that feels.
Even if they haven't,
But actually, I wanted to try to get like
over
a
200 degrees
non-classified
Fahrenheit, the covalent bonds break down and the
striker or something together.
looking like a cheap prom dress. One more reason to
Then
keep
maybe
them
with
at bay.
Ninja Bike.
Like I said, no pressure.
And maybe 2-piece Predator.
Object test negative for viral contamination. Object test negative for viral
Or
contamination.
maybe even the other way around. But yeah, just making a non-classified set and
Fire hazard
kind
detected.
of seeing
According to the schematics, there should be an emergency override up ahead.
how that works out. Because here I have like just all my characters already kind of geared
Warning.
with classified.
Increased viral contagion detected.
Bingo. That's gotta be our virus-infected bills somewhere nearby. Keep an eye out, but just don't lick them.
But I want to lick them.
Alert. Potential hostiles approaching.
But I wouldn't be surprised indeed with some
Fire
like
hazard detected.
I found another manual
open world, like shared
Sending Isaac the location now.
areas kind of thing. No, I would more expect
Hostiles
like,
detected nearby.
although it depends on how they've done PVDZs. No, I haven't looked at it. But I wouldn't be too surprised if like they did that more. Like shared area, but just a part of the map, and then basically PVDZs. It shouldn't be named DZs at that point, but just as the concept of it. I mean, yeah, each MMO, like MMO doesn't mean much because yeah, exactly that. Stuff like Eve is in there, stuff like yeah.
And room
Warning. Readings indicate this area is contaminated.
You know, is Second Life an MMO?
Warning. Viral contamination confirmed.
Is Metaverse an MMO? Yeah.
Keep your eyes peeled, Agent. We just got a report from JTF observers outside the building. More cleaners arrived while you were busy upstairs. Give them a wide berth. I know I've said this before, but I need those.
But like, at least so I would say like structure-wise, those kind of systems are like what people think. Because yeah, I got the feeling that the other person was talking about gear, which Core Drive isn't per se towards an MMO system. I would say it's more of an ARPG kind of system. But mostly the issue is more just it's a badly implemented version of whatever you would want to attribute it to. It's more the implementation than the idea.
Chemical reservoir.
Core
Alert.
idea.
Hostiles approaching.
I'm impressed, Agent. Locating undamaged bills with original strain virus in that place was like looking for needles in a haystack.
Still amazing that
I can't wait to get
something they broke between 1 and 2, because they used these as well in
the next round. Assuming there is one.
in Div 2 in DUA. But in DUA, when you shoot them once, they lose their reflection map. They become completely matte. Here, even while you're breaking them, they keep their reflection. And even on the yellow ones up there. But yeah, so that's something they had working in 1, and then brought to 2, and then somehow broke it into. Yeah. Yeah, let's go do Subway Mark. Also, one that I haven't done in a while. Let's get a weekly done on this. On this character, maybe 2 more. So let's do this one, and maybe we do a Lexington.
Sarah was using the site as a mass grave, which explains why the cleaners have targeted it. Avoid contact if possible.
Oh, neither were like back, not particularly. At least not too Div 2. That's
Locating auxiliary.
what you're asking.
Target acquired.
I'm just playing a little bit of one. I think I want to do actually for next week is need to clear out my stash quite a bit. I have a lot of stuff to throw away. I'm gonna remove everything from character 4. I have all 4 character slots filled in. Could move to actually a different account as well. It's still also an option there.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
I'm thinking I was just emptying out character 4 here. Is I actually don't want to log in ever to like the other accounts.
He's got the skills we need, but he's a little eccentric. Which is a nice
empty that out and then yeah, delete the character and then like do a fresh run so we can play from zero, basically. See Brooklyn again. Haven't seen Brooklyn in a while. They've won Brooklyn. But yeah, just to temper expectation. Yeah, I'm not intending on playing two.
Intel that there are multiple cleaner teams on.
I'm gonna play a little bit of one.
Burn out the infection, along with anyone
In a few
who's
months, I'll play a little bit of Resurgence, but that's it. Also, yeah, I'm not gonna do any build videos and stuff like that. That's just over. Even whenever I play Div 2 again, although we've kind of set a date, I'll play it on April 1st. I'll make it the April Fools.
This project was intended as an extension of the subway system. They didn't get to finish it.
Seems like a good time as well.
Then again,
it'll be about a year.
work always runs on its own schedule.
We'll see if the
Activate power relay.
If I can play that game without just turning into grumpy old grandpa.
Just turned on the lights. You're either JTF or you're really fucking lost. Either way, thanks.
This is Fei Lao patching in. We have help on the way, Rhodes.
Whoever's down
Not
here,
even then, like I'm not gonna make
secondary relay room. And when you see the dead
spreadsheets and in-depth looks and stuff like that.
Otherwise, you're dead.
My plan is to do a completely different style of videos and stuff on my YouTube. Basically what I'm kind of doing nowadays on my YouTube.
Activate secondary power relay.
There's just no trust there. My willingness to spend that much time on that kind of stuff was kind of based on a trust that is no longer there.
Ah, shit. This job's gonna take more hands than I've got. You think you can follow directions? Because I'm gonna need your help.
Whatever assistance you need, we can handle it.
Warning. You are now entering a contaminated area.
Jillion dead bodies.
Exiting the contaminated
Kill 2 actually just doesn't pull too much attention to the amount of death still on display.
Drop the gun.
They literally can't. That is not. This isn't Counter-Strike. I can't drop my gun. The best mechanic ever. I'm happy Dad never made it to 2.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your
Just
position.
they carry this thing. Oh, the reload.
Son of a bitch. It's actually working.
I got
Leading current into Lower Manhattan.
knocked out of the reload, but actually went through. So, that shooting, that was you, right? Thought so. I think someone might have heard you.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
I should remember, if I hit the shield 10 times, does it apply bleed? It wouldn't do damage, right? It's of course a function of how much damage you did.
Connect secondary power relay.
Here we go!
Warning.
Beast mechanic
Inbound on
again.
your position.
Well, I'm surprised they, I'll be curious to see if they use this in, whenever they do the next incursion. I feel this would be a good mechanic to use in an incursion.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your
Like a
position.
normal play, this would be tedious, but at least in an incursion kind of makes sense as a, hey, one person does it, the rest has to defend them. Because the one time they used this as well in that one incursion in one, where you kind of have to like be a shield in front of the guy carrying it. That's actually an interesting mechanic. Like that's at least something they should bring back at some point. Because this isn't fun for just like in missions or stuff. An incursion. Get the SMG, which, yes, and that I have in the game. The house was just exotic SMG. It's not that uncommon. It doesn't really have a like specific place to get it. You can do things that give you exotics, so you have all the weeklies and stuff that can get you some exotics.
Activate power relay.
Especially as well during the global events with the caches. You get a bunch of exotics out of those. But it's full random to get the house.
Sooner we get out of this fucking crypt, the better.
It's also honestly the only SMG worth using in this game, which not great for balance and build diversity.
Hey there. Hang on a sec.
Because none of the other SMGs even on base stats really keep up, and then the talent is good enough.
This thing is loud. Okay, getting to work.
You know, downstairs first, right?
Just want to give you a heads up. It's gonna get real dark real fast. Can't get power to the base unless they do a reboot, so everything's gonna shut down for a minute.
Fuck me.
The generators. I guess Sandy taught someone in procurement a lesson.
Which mechanic?
Because these suckers can stand up.
Oh, that? I mean, you would have to just deal with it.
Maybe we'll get lucky.
I wouldn't want it in a mission or something. No, but there's like a place in one of the incursions here, where like one person has to run that, and then one person has to stand in front of him with a shield. I guess it isn't that much of a thing, but at least it's different. At least it's not just, you know, hey, just shoot this boss. Right? Like, it's not just, hey, shoot these ads. You have to at least, like, it wouldn't per se, it would just be, you know, hey, still try to do it as fast as possible for a speedrun. Like, you'll just deal with it. The only downside would be, like, depending on how it's set up, is if you need 2 people, then yeah, you can't. Like, that would be a limit to soloing the incursions, which you know, people have done. Or the incursion here, or the incursion 2, I mean. I don't know actually if the incursions here. I think most of them you can do, right? I think there was always like a one. Oh, it's that fire truck one, isn't it? Because you have to like hit both buttons at the same time. And there's just not enough time to... Right? Or is there just a different one? But it wouldn't be different than like needing a tank on like that shock mechanic in bus 3 of IH. Bus 2 of IH? No, bus 3.
Fuck this up. You can't help me with that, so might as well get your ass topside. I'll follow you when I'm done. And that's all she wrote.
The thing is, it would always be clunky, but it's at least different. It would at least like force, because they do actually force, well, even actually for the even Morozova, right? You need a tank to kind of, if nothing else, to protect everybody in the water.
Thanks to you, we're back in business. Rhodes is already on his way back in, so no need to give him an escort. I'll see you when you get here.
But at least it's like they would give tanks something. Because this game at least does like D3 makes more sense in this game than any tank build does in 2. I'm curious if they keep with the core system. Because actually that's the biggest reason, like not having separation of like most games, generally your weapon is separate and its damage and how you mod that and stuff is quite different from like your defensive stats. Your defensive stats are usually more from, you know, places where you can't pick between defense and offense. That was always actually, although I hope they don't, because that was always a cool thing about Division. Was that, yeah, you could always kind of forego utility and defense for damage. So Hudson again? Oh, with that ending. Oh, actually, no, yeah, let's go do Hudson. I haven't actually done that one yet. I think it's like that would just be for 1 megabyte. It's just a mechanic that they could.
It's Dr. Candle.
I'll be curious to see if they actually use
the
it.
vital importance of safeguarding any civilian.
Just as a coordination thing as well and
Some of
stuff.
those people must have survived the dollar flu. That means they've got antibodies to it that
Not that you personally need too much coordination, you just need the tank to move and kind of pay attention that the other guy follows. And
the virus's rate of mutation, which is a long way to say, keep those people alive until I get what I need from them. Got that? Great.
just until you get what you need from them, okay? Then we can murder them. The funny thing is, with the amount of DTE most builds have, in this case as well, 20 DTE, elites die about the same speed as purples. It's time out. Yes. Give me a second to murder you. Oh. I always forget how annoying the stagger in 1 is. Because in 2 actually the stagger is way shorter. And
Just doing my job.
is made real on there. Yellow red as in like hybridizing?
Agent, you need to hear this. Faye tells me the cleaners are holding the entire tent city
I
prison.
mean, yellow red already in 2 is
like, and it fits the cleaner MO.
effective enough.
Every last vestige of detectable virus.
It's more skills, just like weapons have through talents and stuff. They've just kind of kept growing and growing and growing in power.
Draconian solution, but highly effective.
And skills just never, you know.
You ever wonder if we even deserve?
Even if the skills for chest and backpack grew,
every day,
like,
doctor. Every day.
weapon talent wise, we went from stuff like simple stuff like Optimist and stuff to like Killer and Frenzy and, you know, which were all way larger bonuses. But yeah, turret and a drone never never get to keep up. Gear discrimination, easy to play. I mean, all of the stuff here is easy enough. Especially like if I've classified gear and stuff. Like, none of these missions were ever made with classified in mind. It's also why it was a horrendous idea. But yeah, I'm not gonna struggle. No, that was never gonna be an option. Here's where all the missions are, unless you're doing legendary.
Warning. Contamination levels increasing.
You hear that, Agent? You're walking into the teeth of it now.
Hello?
Don't forget what I said about keeping any infected refugees
You're
alive.
actually looking that
I
way.
mean, obviously you're gonna
You
try and
can't
keep
backwards
them all alive.
walk and just
But
fall
I need those
backwards.
virus samples, and I really need viable antibody samples from survivors. So keep them extra alive, I guess.
So I feel like
I'm going back to work
that
now.
melee has like a cone that's way too long. I feel I was with the last one out of range. Or should have been. Gotta love these guys just groaning.
Whoa! Get away from me!
Actually, you can skip all those guys. Just go down here. Definitely to use the 2. And 2, they've made it so that like most of the time you need to kill most enemies. Not always, but most of the time. Before the next door opens. Here, there's actually a lot of places where you can skip a bunch of waves if you just run past them. Not always, but sometimes. I guess usually these guys come up there.
Chemical signature of explosives detected.
Confirmed. It's Napalm B, all right. With that much capacity, they must be planning to burn out the whole damn yard. And when they do, they're gonna kill every last refugee in that shanty town.
Napalm A is so great. Why didn't they make Napalm B? Well, they did. Yeah, let's be a little bit more controlled with our fire there. Just kind of spraying and praying. Which usually with the AR kind of works out, but with this SMG actually doesn't. Where'd you go?
Hey, you! I got a gun ready!
Yeah. Wait, where'd you go? So yeah, on hard you have a wave here, but not on... Too many upsides and girls are gamble. Striker's gamble are in both games, yes. Striker is like way too strong. But even more so, like classified on top is way too strong. Because honestly, normal Striker isn't as OP as like in comparison to the other builds until like classified Striker. It's those changing those values on each hit being 2 and then each miss not being 2 but just 1.
Strike force ready to move in.
And then also having healing.
From as many refugees as they can find. Medical personnel? A couple of EMTs in the mix, Doctor? Yes. A couple? As in only 2? The rest are first aid certified. They know how to tap a
They do
vein.
let me indeed.
Get going, Age.
Ooh, the purple
Without contaminating the
virus.
samples, I assume. Or infecting themselves.
Trying to remember
I'll take your
what
word
we
for
were
it.
talking about.
Thank you, Doctor. Get moving, agents.
But I don't remember. So. You still remember? Remind me. So here's yeah, true in both games as well. Let's forget these guys even exist. They show up in so few places with the RC cars. Beef plus fun. The cut strafe. What is cut strafe? No, I'm not familiar with the term. We're not. Yeah. Yeah, it's just the targeting system of it. Wouldn't actually even be too hard to fix that thing. Oh no, no. Like napalm, like napalm B is actually the terminology for, you know, what we normally call napalm. Maybe that's like napalm C. Dealing with these guys. Nice, you know it. Let's deal with you guys. Do these guys have weak points yet? It's been so long since I've even remotely cared about them in a normal way. Oh, none of them? Okay. At least one to the other guy. Trying to get them all together and get the bleed to spread from Predator's marker. That spread to the other guy, so killed him. Also funny actually how much more the Division 2 ones, actually how much they open up more when the shield opens. Or with their shield, like before they assault, they have like a whole second of animation where the shield is not in front of them. But I just use the AR. That SMG is not great for shooting heads. Yeah, it's much better.
Gotta get this one. Going in.
Your hand touches the ground. Not familiar with it. But most of the movement stuff in 1 and 2 is pretty similar.
Agent, if you can find the crane controls, drop that tank someplace safe.
Live combo. Well, I feel like Firefly and Stinger, does at least see some use still. Firefly a little less so, but I use Stinger a lot. There's other skills I could use some buffing. Any... I always love it when they go like, drop it in a safe spot, and then there's like civilians there.
That should do it, Agent. Solid work. Yes, good
Oh
work.
yeah, Stinger, for
Now,
instance,
sample
with
team, listen up. Like I was
Eclipse
saying,
was one of my go-tos.
samples labeled and organized so we can track corroborating factors. Let's move this discussion to a different channel so we don't bore the agent.
And thank you for the kind words there, X. Yeah, I'm just messing around with different games. Actually, this week started playing some Div 1 again, but mostly been visiting other games all over the place. Been doing some, well, OpenDDD, some Morrowind, some Planetside, and some Division 1 here. The Division 1 build videos? No, I'm done with build videos and like in-depth looks and stuff like that. I'm gonna be making videos more in the style that already there's a few on my YouTube, talking about different games and kind of their mechanics and stuff. That will be much happier doing that kind of stuff. I don't want to dictate or dedicate time to one game anymore. It's just Division 2 kind of burned me too much. I was also like, yeah, just to kind of temper expectations. Like, even if I ever play Div 2 and stuff again, I'm just not. That's like the time of like doing spreadsheets and like build videos and stuff like that. That's behind me at this point. Like, the amount of trust rebuilding that would need to happen there would mean, like, yeah. Well, I don't think even that it could. I don't see it happening. That's not to just, to be a dick, but just to, set expectations. Don't expect that kind of stuff. And there's also already like I would recommend for instance Live It Free if you're looking for Div 1 content. They were pretty good. But this is a game also has like it hasn't had any updates in 9 years. So it's basically a solved, there isn't much to like solve here. It's solved. Same previously. I mean, yeah, it's one of the go-tos in PvP as well. Conflict has always been enjoyable to me. Until like a few seasons ago when Tinkerer came in and did they ever actually fully fix Tinkerer? I don't know if anybody here knows, but I wouldn't be too surprised if it's still broken in PvP. Oh, I need to check it out. Let's play Dredge. Doesn't ring a bell. But yeah, I'm just gonna be playing a lot of games that I've like played in the past. There's a bunch of games I want to talk about. A lot of them are just a little long. That's also why Div 1 is in here. A lot of them are kind of long. I'm gonna intersperse them as well with some like. I want to actually do a few just story games and stuff. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there. Well, I would even say like if you're wanting something that is not akin to Division, but I kind of jumped into that a little bit after Div 2 was Warframe. I played quite a bit of that. It's quite a different game, but you know, it kind of scratches not the same itch in gameplay and stuff, but the same itch in like grinding stuff. Although most MMOs and most looter shooters, most ARPGs would do the same. Oh, that's a real Division, indeed. This is the only Division, right? They never made the sequel. Hey, let's get our weekly as well. Because actually, for instance, getting those weeklies can be a way of getting some exotics. Same for the named run. I was full on div tech as well again. I need to clean out my stash and maybe optimize some things in there. And toss the rest away. Although not that much div tech is actually. It's like 3 items or something, or 4 items. Optimization wise. Nothing of value there.
Hey, a happy customer is the best customer.
This game has that as well, basically. Any gear is just like, okay, if it's not classified, it's out. Like, once you have classified, you just don't care about non-classified. I'm gonna guess that's kind of the same now as well, at this point, for a lot of people in 2. So, is your exit run? I mean, yeah. Or if you're gonna explain it to a lot of people as well, like, it's basically see it as a breakup. Like, I'll you know, maybe in a year I'll be okay being at the same Christmas party, but that's about it. Emerging creator events, no. But also, I was never interested in that. Even if they had. First of all, like I was actually like when I quit, I was like in the creator program like 4 months or something, because I was always resisting going into the creator program because I could see that it wasn't worth it really for anything. The thing was, they were doing Twitch drops, and they still are, of course, doing Twitch drops, and you know you have to be a creator to get the drops. So if you want to stream Div 2 in any serious sense, you kind of need to sell your soul. Not that they really like push power through that, but I'm happy to be outside. But also, yeah, I would have never like. I wasn't as pessimistic in the past, but I didn't trust them, like even before that. Like I wouldn't want to go to that and like then also be seen as effectively a shill, because also I wouldn't be around like the other people. I didn't like any of them, honestly. But I was on friendly terms with a few of them, but all like not all. Especially the people that kind of were on those kind of things, they're all clickbaiters and, you know, AI thumbnails, and like even the ones that I was kind of like on friendly terms with and stuff like that. Honestly, I consider them just as bad as the rest. I just didn't want to always be fighting. But now I don't need to. I don't need to hide it anymore. Anyway, yeah, doing good. Hope you're doing well too, and hope everybody's enjoying their Saturday so far. Hey, get your hands on this. Oh yeah, what do we want to do? Maybe we do one more thing. and then round out. You know what? Maybe we're talking about a named run. Maybe they're named run. Either that or do some HVD.
I just don't have any targets tracked right now.
Meh. Yeah, you know what? Let's do named run. Don't want to do it with this character. Let's go to a different character. Because especially like doing it with tactician, this character doesn't have like a sticky and secret tactician. Objective 2, yeah, exactly. Although, well, we've set a date, right? April 1st, I'll go there as Nokia. Feel that's also the right way to kind of re-enter that. I'll just cosplay Nokia and just, you know, like, just... Prototype is my favorite! I just love rubbing Prototype all over me! It's just... Just grab any piece of Prototype and just rub it all over my face.
You are now entering a safe area.
I will just do that for a whole evening.
West Side Piers is where it's at these days.
Oh, yeah, let's grab.
All the alphabet soup is over there trying to get things up and running. Good luck to them.
I used to have explosive diarrhea, but then I got a piece of Prototype gear and I am cured. Ask your doctor if Prototype gear is right for you.
You are now leaving the safe area.
Planning on having a sweet old
9 out of 10 doctors recommends Prototype gear.
That ain't much of a contest now, is it?
And yeah, we'll kill the Bullet King. Bullet King is dead. It was always funny to me, although I saw they had a Caduceus to 2, right? But yeah, this was always like Bullet King and then like 2 Caduceuses. It wasn't. I mean, this game didn't have a Negev, so Negev wasn't in this game. But indeed. It's just, if you order now, not only do you get Prototype gear, but you get 2 exotics for free. Prototype gear may cause you to quit the game. Prototype gear might cause you explosive diarrhea instead of curing the explosive diarrhea. It might make you question decisions made by Division devs. Ask your doctor if...
You ain't gonna last! Bullshit!
Yeah. 10 out of 10. I need a pen. Indeed. I used to make different builds, but now I just do Prototype. Just Striker, yeah. Oh, sorry. Accidentally murdered a puppers there. Yeah. We used to have build diversity, but then we got prototype. We used to have a little bit of challenge in the open world, but then we got prototype. I hope somebody gets the reference. Yeah. I'm trying to think of like other. Our gear used to be yellow and not green or purple, but then we got prototype. We got prototype. We got prototype. We got prototype. Yeah. Indeed, Afro man. I saw that just it was like a month or so ago. I went kind of down. Actually, I don't need this. So, I went down the rabbit hole of his like that the cops had come in and stuff, and him suing the city cops. And so actually had an interesting story of like police kind of corruption, and also the silly song, the silly songs, multiple. Yeah. Rather actually. Indeed, I used to have exotic components, but they got prototype. The one thing's back, or is it the coffee most of it? Yeah. Yep. They went back on that quite hard, didn't they? Although that one, I didn't mind them going back on that one. But them going back on, hey, we're not ever gonna do another level cap raise, because they also went back on that. Because they didn't do a literal level cap raise, but they basically did. They basically did. Surprised that even like after doing it twice, it's just like, oh, actually I didn't do that. No, not that one. I was just about to congratulate myself on kind of like remembering the route, like after doing it like once and gonna, but then instantly messing up. Oh, that was karma.
Readings indicate this area is safe.
Still indeed. I don't think I really want to know this, but God damn it. Yeah. And Because I Got High, released October 15th, 2001. Fucking 25 years ago. I remember that like the week that came out or something, that was like the joke that everybody was, you know, the joke song everybody was just riffing on back in. I mean, I think I was back in high school still then. So, oh well, actually it's not high school, because in Dutch we have a middelbare school, which is like middle school. I would have been that still, but that would actually be an interesting just meme thing. Instead of, although you would do it more with escalation, but instead like Burnout Paradise's logo, but then instead of like Burnout Paradise, like Burnout, well, either prototype or well, more escalation, I would say. Just making that as a meme thing, just Burnout escalation. Go back on the. It was a good lie. I mean, it wasn't a bad lie. I still feel like they shouldn't have. Because, yeah, this is just. The thing is, though, they seem to be ramping up how many items they add, right? Which just is dumb. Like, that's never. It's never been, like. It's never been a good idea. Because they did they added items with classifieds and stuff as well, right? Named items. Because actually, if you add too much, it becomes like it's already a lot. That's for somebody that like used to play the game, you know, no life the game. Like, how do you expect like anybody to like, keep track of the amount of items they're adding and like the balance around it? Because also like that's also the thing. Like, it's a very obvious way of saying like, oh, you gave up on balance. Because also I watched a little bit more even of that sandstorm stuff. I hope they do more and better than that for. Because yeah, one of the things actually like I've brought up multiple times, one of the things I love in this game is just like there is a lot of color and just, you know, it's just colors. And where humans are, we make colors happen. Like that's actually, yeah, humans love colors. But that sandstorm stuff just being like just brown screen, man. Like maybe there's some gameplay stuff to it that's interesting, but it seems to just be like enemies spawning or kill squad spawning, right? That's the event.
Damn it!
Yeah.
You won't
It's not go toe to toe with you. Well, specialization would work. Actually, I'm happy they never did that. It was also like such a weird thing. Dude, because it's honestly the specializations is like the one part of the game that is somewhat okay. Like, I don't think there's any other part of the game except maybe like AR balance. Although even though that wasn't back then, like back then AR balance was way worse. More like, at least I don't know if they've done rebalances or stuff, but I'm guessing not. But specializations are just basically the one place that's just fine. Just like don't touch it. Don't add any either because like it's unneeded. Because what they had in mind wasn't like gonna be one hell of a power creep the way they originally explained it, like opening it up that you could pick perks fully, like everybody's just gonna gravitate towards the same set of perks, right? Like because currently at least there is like for each specialization there was stuff that it was useful for.
We really appreciate all your
Have they put them in anything else yet? Outside of like escalation and because I saw they put them on like a shop for protocors or something, right? But have they put them in any of the events and like caches or stuff? Because I would expect them to do that as well at some point. Give, you know, non-escalation ways. Yeah. It's also like I mean, I don't want to just sit here and bitch about prototyping though. It's pretty cathartic. But them allowing global events in escalation was to me also like how do you make that decision when you're talking about adding something difficult for the player? Hell, even modifiers, because if there's a season where there's a super strong modifier, like if it was that season with Zealot and stuff, right? Like with yeah.
This should be easy.
You either laugh or you cry. These guys are not worth crying over.
We'll kill you.
Oh. This asshole.
Take the shot. Gonna end you.
Because I would think like anybody that has any sense would just like wait for reanimated or something, right? For that, or SHD exposed or something, where you can very easily just get so much bigger damage numbers that like guessing tier 10 is even a pushover at that point. Mad Max aesthetic. The thing is just like, I would hate for that. Like the thing with any aesthetic, like even Mad Max, you have sandstorms and stuff, but then you know you have an inside, and then you have the whole any aesthetic you kind of need. That's also why I always dislike like the early game of survival. It just takes too long to get to the DZ and just have it shift to not having the snowstorm. You need kind of contrast. Like after a while, it becomes, you know, it becomes your new normal. Whatever it looks like. You need it, you know, you need contrast. Like the snowstorms in this game, like when they happen in the open world, stand out because like most of the time it isn't that. And then you have that, and that feels different. Like having it be just the same thing for more than 20 minutes is just, it's just eye straining, especially when it's just like a single color, because even there you could play with color and contrast. I feel more than they like seem to have done. Although honestly, like I've at this point watched like 2 times 5 minutes of it. Not like I know too well. It's just like both times I was like, okay, is this it? Okay, yeah, this looks like shit. I would hate this. From the storm recon boxes, yeah. Even more for those people that go like, oh, you can just avoid it, can you? And they also just put it in other stuff. But, yeah. It's also I'm only thinking like if I choose to like actually play it a little bit after. Although I likely will play it just to make a video on it at some point. After after April Fools. The only way I really see myself actually playing is maybe doing hardcore on main account. I would just delete a bunch of characters. Because I haven't done hardcore on main account like since... since like before Woni. Like before SHG levels were a thing, so... Because at least on hardcore I can just mostly play solo and not per se find that annoying, because
I want no part of those cleaners.
if I'm just playing normal characters and I'm just only playing solo, I just like, it's gonna get super boring, super fast.
It's time to finish it. No weakness. They got teeth. Back off.
Later effect there. And let's go from here. I'm just making sure I don't miss anything there. Kind of rambling a bunch, so. This resin is heavy, then slates are then completely clear. Okay, I likely didn't see completely clear. But even then, like the sand on the ground and stuff stays, right? Like, that's still also seemed very brown. Although what I'm really guessing that is for is survivors. Because also I always got the vibe that survivors might not be just snow. So I wouldn't be too surprised if they do. Although that was already kind of the like a few people kind of guessed maybe something nuclear, just some tactical nuke or something, and then we're like on the outskirts, and then you get like a big like sandstorm effect and stuff. So could totally see this being a test for that.
Hands up. Trust Bliss knows what he's doing. We got on you.
Just making shit hard to see is just never like not something I enjoy. I have the same in this game with like survival, the early parts of survival.
Come on, let's go.
Where it's just hard to see and just you see it. Ice train. No, looks more beige. The storm things? I mean, it was more brown to me, I felt. Yeah. Think for a second there. Definitely having that name brands in enough time that kind of half forgotten.
Warning, are exiting the safe area.
Don't move.
They love this game at night.
Tango, hit him out.
crows.
Watch for movement!
I'm glad I'm fighting on your side.
Can't even fake being sick.
Wait, where's our combat music? Did this sniper spawn? Oh, I guess the sniper spawn.
Damn.
Usually this one doesn't spawn if you go around that way. Don't care about that one. But yeah, actually this character, I want to see if I can open up enough stash space, which I definitely can. Like, worst case, I can just delete. I mean, it's not like I'm using my stash too much here. I'll delete enough to put their gear into the stash, and then maybe we'll delete this character and then open up the slot to do a fresh playthrough.
We lost one.
I wouldn't mind doing a full story run.
How goes it?
Speaking of neutral lighting, I haven't used that in this game for forever. This game also had it. Grab it. Well, I feel this game was even worse with it sometimes. Because it does make it actually a lot darker. But this game had a lot of places as well. Like, Div 2, at least in most of DC, is there's always some like lighting active that there's at least you can see something. Because it does look good, but it's also just it's just hard to see. Like I can't. I literally can't see those guys really. Like I said, that I know that they're there.
Now under the protection of the last man battalion. Repeat, you are now under the protection of the last man battalion.
Man, let's not have that. Because I wish the game was better set up for it. Like if there was more places where lighting was set up, then you kind of run it. Delete those guys. I'm gonna wait a little bit for my cooldown to kind of be mostly back. I want to come around this corner and the bluey.
Are you serious?
Because that guy was at the edge of it.
Fire now!
Actually, no classifieds and no no exotics on that run. It's kind of funny actually. The other time I did it, I got like super lucky and got like we had 2 exotics and 3. I think 2 and 2.
Readings indicate this
And 2
area is
classifieds.
safe.
Agent, let's talk.
But even here, of course, they're all full random and stuff. Also, not that I need any, not that I need any exotics actually. But just for the hell of it. Yeah. Oh yeah, that definitely helps with visibility and stuff. Thing is though that yeah, if you have the choice, like I don't mind it for a little bit of aesthetics, but I find myself never really running it for too long. The neutral lighting. Because I do like it in some missions, for instance, in Div 2, where there's like every place there that like it seems more well thought out how they where everything that there's always a light basically to illuminate every corridor and everything. Hey, there's a Shidagan. Oh yeah, doing good. And yeah, definitely doing fine. Hope you're doing well too. Although you're kind of catching the tail end of it, because I think let's round out here. We'll come back to tomorrow. I want to actually do some more underground with that character one, but yeah, actually, well, the thing is, I want to maybe keep that for like next week or something. So much shit in here, I could just. Also, actually, I could move some of this stuff onto a character, make enough space in the stash, even if I don't play. But yeah, I need to just clean the stash. Because also I need to. There are some items in here I need to actually cross-reference with some of the stuff these characters have.
Agent, let's talk. Got something new.
And I basically see if I have anything beautification-wise for any of the characters, and then clear the rest out. But yeah, I have so many guns here. that could stand to lose, because yeah, we're not using that many. But I should also check if I have anything that is actually an upgrade for any of the characters. That's going to be the time thing. Which honestly, this is like, I remember one of the times that I was kind of cleaning out my stash and stuff, that was kind of the, in 2, was actually the, like, fuck it, I'll make the full, I'll make the full build showcase, or a build collection. That was actually just to keep track of like, okay, I have this gun on there. Could I like, is this one in the stash better than that? So, I'm kind of, but yeah, nah, there will be so much work to make a Div 1 build collection of what I have here. Just yeah, I'm surprised I never, even on exotic or something, even on exotic, like just put it on exotic AR or something, make it something decent enough, and just yeah. Hello, just as a mod, because I also as well you lose some stats, so it wouldn't even. Because I think like for the engine, it's not an expensive thing. Yeah, it needs to like also be rendered for other people and stuff, but just disable it in PvP and stuff. So, do you also play the survival mode? I've played plenty of survival, but this character now. The personal bests are per character, aren't they? Yeah, but I've played a bunch of survival, especially as well when that survival fest was there. I played a ton of it. It's not my game mode though. I could see in PvP it being better, but also I'm not in the mood to PvP in this game, especially with like the hit reg and stuff of this game. And nah. And on the PvE side, it's honestly not that interesting. I feel there's just not. I feel that mode could, like, if the loot was randomized, if the snowstorm at the start wasn't as long of an ordeal, because that actually always kind of annoys me. The snowstorm at the start, but also if the loot was more randomized, if the loot was also kind of, you know, not if you. It's always annoying in survival when you get behind someone and you just don't get anything. But we'll definitely play some survival at some point as well, just for variety's sake. But I definitely want to grind some underground on, well, different characters in this. But it's annoying actually that in this game so much is not a can't wait. Like DZ level isn't the can't wait, underground level isn't the can't wait. Actually, which other ones? Oh, PvP as in Last Stand. Yeah, Resistance doesn't have a rank, does it? It's just, well, I mean, you just get a number. Oh, that's one that doesn't limit. Oh, so like graphically, that's one, yeah. Yeah, I feel they should just like just give that flashlight. Because honestly, I've used it here and there on pistols, and yeah, with neutral lighting and stuff, it actually makes for a cool looking visual. Especially when you're like in Summit and stuff, I was running it with like Bulwark Shield and pistol, and then especially in some of the darker areas there, you know, you have like the flashlight and then you have the flashes of the guns, and it looks very, actually looks pretty cool, but like it just being pistols. Yeah, let's run that here. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. I might actually jump on maybe in the afternoon. I want to record the OpenTDD stories video, kind of, where I just read through people's stories of on the Reddit post that I made. So I might do that tomorrow afternoon, maybe even. Otherwise Monday, maybe afternoon. I wouldn't mind jumping into, if I can load up early enough to jump into maybe Planetside 2 again. And the coming week, though, I'll likely jump a lot into Morrowind because I want to kind of do a bunch of stuff there. So likely I won't be doing much Division in the coming weeks, just as a heads up. But we'll definitely come back to it, especially once like I've Planetside done, and then kind of I want to do a second playthrough in Morrowind. I'll come back to Div 1 to kind of get ready to do a video on it. Well, several videos actually. Let me on the Twitch end. That was what I was trying to do. My brain is all over the place. Is there anybody in this category that I'm like, let's maybe go raid over there? Wait, what? I'm guessing this is like buggy. It's showing for some people like uptime of 49 hours and stuff. I'm guessing that is likely not true. I'm not seeing I'm not really seeing someone I want to per se raid. Yeah, let's maybe leave it then, because I just see mostly non-English speakers and a bunch of people in DZ, which I'm not per se without knowing them. Let me catch up here for a second. So what for PV searches? What shit? What? What either mage? I mean, I have everything here, like on this account as well. I'm like well set up. Yeah, I was running some tactician, but I have classified striker and multiple ways. Each of the characters has a classified striker because classified striker too good. in different variants. Yeah, let's run that here. We'll just leave the rating as I'm not finding anybody quick. I'll be back tomorrow, definitely in the evening. We'll kind of see where we exactly go, and then either tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow or Monday afternoon, maybe I'll jump on and in the afternoon record the OpenTDD stories thing, and I actually even play maybe in a little bit of OpenTDD as we read through it. And yeah, I need to figure out how to do this, like record a different scene that I'm on with OBS, because that NVIDIA thing is super annoying. But yeah, thank you all for joining me. I hope everybody had some fun. I definitely did. I enjoyed being back in some Planetsiding there. It's about that they just can't seem to fix that crash, although it doesn't seem to be affecting me much, but it seems to be affecting other people more. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed some divisioning here. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you all for joining me, and as always, have a good night.